Hi everyone, it's the 27th of June. I'm back in London, and of course, there will be more screen time, more trades now. Again, thanks for your understanding. Sometimes we all need a break. It was really lovely, except for the matches of Turkey match and the English match were horrible, but we had fun, so that's all that matters, I guess. The blue channel, oh sorry, the red bottom band, which I marked yesterday, held perfectly, and the green little bull flag is forming. You can see here that maybe like it could look actually like something like this, maybe. If I have to be really very precise, we get to the green top band, maybe pull back and then break to the upside. Hard to say because the top band is not very clear yet, so I'm going to just remove it for the moment. This red bottom band is quite critical, and so is this blue. Of course, if it does break today, if it comes down a little bit more and breaks these both of those, and of course there is this support here at 55.10. If those levels are breaking as well, then yeah, there will be a deeper correction. But at the moment, it looks like we're going to get to that 5,600 within that red channel. So this is a buy signal here because it is bouncing off that red bottom band. SPX cash is approaching the red bottom band, so it's inside the blue bull flag. It may come down to the red bottom band and then rally to higher. I mean, the red channel is slightly different, so its bottom band hasn't been tested. So SPX cash and ES are very different. If it breaks this blue bull flag, it's already a buy signal, which is going to be around 5,480, 80, 85. From there, I'm expecting new highs. Ideally, it comes down today to test the red bottom band, and then we rally to break out. And the red bottom band would be around 5,445 or so. Dow Jones is inside this potential golden uptrend. It's trying, I think we're going to erase all this spike, which is the gap rollover gap spike. And if we come down, touch that blue plus golden, I think we're going to rally all the way to the blue top band and possibly even break it eventually. So that would be a nice bullish signal, clearly. And Dow Jones cash is coming down a bit more. And I think we're going to erase this spike, come to the golden bottom band, maybe all the way to that bottom band, and then we rally to 40,000. So, yeah, that blue support resistance zone was broken yesterday. So that has lost its influence, actually. NASDAQ continuous chart is inside this golden veg. 1, 2, 3 touches, 2, 3, 3 touches. Yeah, it's not the perfect touches, obviously, but they are quite, nice looking, but there are some spikes here. If we break it to the downside, clearly there will be more pullback. It may even come down to this one here. So this could be a bull flag as well. So I'm going to put this in purple color, right? This purple bull flag, I may even put it properly, like really very precise. So this purple bottom band would be a nice level to buy into to start going up again. And we have this blue potential uptrend. So if it gets there and bounces, that we will talk about if and when that happens. NASDAQ cash is had broken this red channel, so I'm going to remove that one. This is already done. If this golden bottom band holds, it rallies very, very fast all the way to probably 21,000. So that golden bottom band is very, very crucial. The other option is that we have this one as a top band, and the bottom band would be this. So there is some serious underneath support levels that are coming our way on NASDAQ cash. And I would be watching out very carefully. If one of these, the golden or red, hold, then we're going to see a big rally starting. Russell still struggling to break out of the golden bull flag. Anything above 2075, 7075, okay, maybe 67 already would break out of this golden bull flag. And I think that is going to take us to 20, 21, 2120, 2150. And of course, that blue resistance will be broken eventually, I think. The FTSE didn't get to that green top band. We broke out of this veg. If this green top band holds, we pull back, and then we will see whether that black resistance is going to be tested. DAX tested that red top band. You can see this is a perfect bull flag now. Okay, and this here is a little bear flag, which is an inside channel. That's an inside channel of the blue. Ideally here, we come down, either we find a low at the green bottom band and rally, or we come down to the blue bottom band and then we rally, and that would become a gigantic uptrend. The uptrend that started from at the end of October hasn't really formed an uptrend. Yes, it looks like an uptrend, but not with my channels. So it would be a young channel with a second touch on the bottom band, and then we rally to 19,000. So this to me looks like a very orderly correction. Yes, we had other bull flags along the way while we were forming this red one, but I think this red one is the most definitive one, and it's the most decisive one so far. And we're going to eventually break out of it and get to new all-time highs. TLT is it has broken that green major resistance, so that's good. And ZN is pulling back from that purple resistance. France CAC is still inside this blue uptrend, and it rallied a little bit. Now it's coming down maybe to that blue bottom band and then rally. Oil is now inside the green uptrend, and it is trying to break this purple resistance. Okay, you can see here it is 1, 2, 3, fourth. I can even say fifth touch on this. And if we see a break, and I think we will see it breaking because we are inside the green uptrend, we have bounced off the golden support. We broke out of the blue bull flag and back tested it twice. This is still very bullish, and this is like a nice consolidation. Now, is it going to get to that black top band and break it to get to that purple resistance that is originating from the highs of 21? So I'm going to show you that one just to remind you, right? Oops, sorry. Yep, that golden resistance, 1, 2, 3 touches. Obviously, the fourth touch is usually the one that breaks it. So that is going to be very critical. Brent oil, it also bounced off the golden bottom band. I showed yesterday in the video that golden bottom band, together with this golden support zone, is going to hold. I don't know what I said, but 84.50 is what I remember. 84.50 held. We're at 85.70. It tested the purple top band, and this is a really nice bull flag now that is being formed. And it is inside the golden uptrend, which is why if it breaks out, it's going to get to that blue potential resistance that is also, but that would be for the third touch, right? 1, 2, this is going to be the third touch from the highs of 22. On natural gas, it is inside the purple downtrend, and it's coming down after the backtest of the red broken support. It is still bearish to me because of this green sideways channel, right? It is a beautiful, this is where it reversed, it came down, broke down that golden channel, red one is gone. Now, is it going to come down to break the blue one and the purple bottom line right there? That is going to be the critical one. And I think, yes, there is a chance to do that, really. So 21,617, 26, yeah, this is the old one. So we can do August. Yeah, let's have a look at the August. This is the August contract. Yeah, because the continuous chart may be sometimes leading. So I usually check out what the current contract also says. And it also obviously is inside the downtrend from the 3200. And is it going to, so let me show you here, right? Is it going to test that red bottom band and then rally? So if it gets there, which is going to be around 2650, 2635, and that actually would be a double support if it gets there. Now, what do we have on gold? You can see gold has come down after breaking the red bear flag. It came down. Now, is it going to test the golden bottom band and then rally higher? It came very close to it, but so far no real touch on that one. This could be that black, right? That black top band may hold if it wants to turn into a downtrend. Maybe even the internal one is going to hold. We can't come down, touch it, maybe come down without touching that golden, we rally. This is very critical. Really, if it breaks that golden support, which is at 2290, right? If it drops below 2290, I think it's going to look very ugly. And gold futures continues. Actually, I've been showing this golden bottom band, which didn't get tested last time. I said it could actually, this is very different. It could come down to the golden bottom band at 2300, and then maybe you'll see a big rally starting. Silver had broken this red channel, which is highly disappointing, and the blue channel is still a bull flag, right? Is it going to come to the blue bottom band or even come down, like rally, come down to the green plus blue, and then we rally higher? It would be an amazing buying signal, which would be at 27 spot, okay? And that would be a really dream come true, because this green channel would be a very young one, and we would test this double support and rally to the blue top band and break it. Platinum rallied really big yesterday, but it touched that golden top band. You can see here that is a 3-touch resistance and the 2-touch support on the bottom band. Is it going to come down and break it properly? That is the very critical level here. So that golden top band, the golden bottom band, this is looking very, very orderly here. But of course, if it breaks it, then we may come down. We may see it come down all the way to 950 one more time. So the only way platinum can rally again, because it has already broken these downtrends, would be by breaking that golden top band. So this here is an uptrend, but the uptrend, without breaking it down, it should break it to the upside. That is the only way. And on the spot, the level would be $1,030 or so. So that's another $25 to rally, really. And we have this black channel to the downside. That was the perfect top band touch on copper. And copper is still getting suppressed, getting depressed inside the black. But you can see the internal support rail is holding at the moment. So is it going to bounce and break out? That is the big question. And I think there is a good chance that it will, especially if this holds as support. If this blue line holds as support, we may see a rally to 450 plus, maybe 470, 475 again. But first, it has to break out of this black downtrend. Okay, now we have Euro, which is now, you can see here, that blue support, so the green resistance was broken and back tested. The purple channel, that was broken, it got back tested. It's kind of deep back tested here, you can see, and it's tested that blue support right there from the lows of April. is it going to be able to rally to that red? This is very, very critical here. The red channel is still driving it down, and it's a giant bull flag maybe, but first it has to be broken to the upside. Pound sterling is still bad because it's still looking bearish because of the golden and green supports break. US dollar, Japanese yen has done something that is really, really incredible because it got back to that spike. I thought that spike is not going to be revisited. Not that I got everything wrong, because as I said, this golden channel and the red big one is running the show. And I said I have given 158, 158.75 as the maximum. But now it's gone through that blue top band and back tested. Now it is back, it's testing the highs of 160, that spike. So this is astonishingly weak by Japanese yen. I think all those printed money is coming home to roost. And this is US dollar, and the gold red channel is broken. It's testing the blue resistance, and it hasn't broken it yet. But you can see the red bull flag is broken, which is obviously very bullish. And Aussie dollar trying to break that red resistance one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this is really, really strong resistance, isn't it? But of course, the moment it breaks, it's going to be a flood of buyers coming in or stops being hit who are short. And then I think this is going to rally very quickly to 68. So I think anything above 67 would look very, very definitively a bullish one, because then it would be a very clear break at 6,700, not very spiky one or choppy one. Kiwi, on the other hand, you can see it had broken the black support and it's coming up for a back test. So which one is telling the truth? Is the Kiwi going to turn south from there? Or is it faking it, and is it going to rally and break that golden resistance, and the Aussie is going to break too? So they are both very important questions. By looking at the US dollar index, I think US dollar strength is coming. So maybe Kiwi is telling the truth. Coffee had broken the blue bear flag and it filled the gap. There's another gap here. So is it going to be able to rally? And do we have something here? No, we don't. Is it going to be able to rally and break the red and break back into the blue? That's visual thinking. Obviously, I'm still long, half long coffee, and I'm hoping that red resistance is going to break. Wheat, long-term resistance right there. Look at this, a huge resistance rail that is being tested. But there is no action. There is no bullish action so far. Soybeans had broken the veg, but maybe eventually we're going to come down to test 1145, that purple bottom band, and I would be a buy at that purple bottom band, okay, together with that golden support at 1138, actually 1139. And corn is coming down, obviously, and you can see that bear flag, the red bear flag that has been broken. I said it's going to come down to revisit the lows of 400, and this is already happening. Cocoa is approaching that green potential support. I'm not sure whether it's going to hold. That time will tell. And sugar is breaking it. Has broken that red resistance. Now it has to get to the purple top band and green and then clear them. So that's the only way to rally, really. And cotton had come down, didn't touch that golden bottom band. And of course, it is very spiky, so maybe it really did. And it bounced off the blue, so it goes to the gold blue top band, maybe pull back one more time, and then a break to the upside. That is a bull flag in the making. Let's have a look now at coins, and Bitcoin doesn't look very well. It's broken multiple supports here. I don't see any reason to buy any dips here, okay? Apart from this support zone, I mean, many people would call this an inverse head and shoulder, but I'm not satisfied with this one just yet. So I'm looking into more clues about where to buy the cryptos again, and I don't see anything just yet. So we'll see, but maybe if this blue channel is our guidance on Ethereum, because this support zone is broken, it's backtested, so I think there may be more downside all the way to that spike start. ACH has to break the golden resistance. Audio, not really big. The golden support is holding. Honestly, if something happens, you'll be the first one to hear, but to buy things. But at the moment, nothing. CKB, no. Coty had broken that golden support. Maybe the backtest on the green is going to start the rally. Polkadot, that green resistance and the golden bear flag, the green resistance support. FTM, okay, nothing really. Nothing comes very nice to the eye. Apart maybe Mana is tested that green, but it still has to get to that red top band and break it. I wouldn't speculate on Mana at the moment. Matic always looking bad, of course, since the break of that blue bear flag. PYR is the same. It has completely failed the backtest. And Solana is bouncing off the black support. So this could actually start a rally. I'm going to remove the previous bull flags, okay? I'm going to remove those. They're a bit cluttery here. And if this black support holds, we get to the golden top band and break it. And Sui, bad. Anything else? Monero has to break 180. And Zika is slightly green, nothing much. And Tezos, no, nothing really. So the red channel is still on. All right, guys, I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.